do this for 30 minutes.
There was an arrest being made from someone who had a skater in the Chastain's arrest on Second Market. It's not really relevant to this. All cops are bastards. 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 All cops are bastards.
Yeah.
It's a public street, you bitch! Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Is aware of the large hole offense by Southwest 3rd Avenue Main Street. We are aware you are coming on the If you enter the area inside the fence, Southwest 3rd Avenue on Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street, you are subject to arrest and use of force. To include crowd control initiatives. It's illegal to block traffic. When there's a protest, yeah. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with blocking traffic. There's nothing illegal nor illegal about it. It's just a thing you can do. I don't see why you can't. Block, like, oh no, you block traffic. Boo fucking boo. Especially during like the night. So what? Fuck their fence. What if someone's down in a house on fire? Yeah, because that's totally happening right now. Yeah, like, what a stupid point for a protest that blocks traffic. Go whine about your commute. Go whine about your commute, or you little pussy. Oh! About commuting, yeah. Oh no! You're quite. Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! I'm blocking traffic. What am I gonna do? Oh no! You're a pussy. Go get the fuck out of here.
You're a pole-clutching Puritan.
Bitch. Oh, traffic. Oh no, the protest is blocking traffic. Oh no, however will I commute? Fuck you. And as if there's a house fire happening right now, you retarded fuck.
Does anybody need access to a bathroom?
Oh, shit. Don't leave! Don't leave!
Stay together! Stay tight! Stay together! Stay tight! Stay tight! Stay together! Stay tight!
Stay tight! They're just coming around the block. Don't worry about it.
They're just trying to imitate you! Fuck them!
It's like we telling us. I just want everyone to be aware of the situation. Thank you!
They're circling us for intimidation.
And then they're probably gonna, like, when they do something, what they do is they come at us from different sides.
Yeah, they try to box you in.
They've been pretty successful.
Yeah?
But you know what? I'm about to.
Oh, same here. I mean, I didn't bring my bike today just because it's over cumbersome, but you never know. It's easier to get away that way.
Can you go to the high
Continue
school?
to exercise our First Amendment.
Not Cleveland, no.
You look familiar.
They want to take that away
I
from
mean,
us.
I don't see
As long as
that.
we stay here, we will exercise it. The brutality and tyranny is a very violation of free speech. The very principle that our nation was supposed to be founded upon.
is aware of the large hole in the inspection on the west third
Shut the fuck up, you little pussy bitch! Pussy!
Besides, choose calamitous coward.
So scared of a goddamn hole! Give me a fucking break!
Unarmed people with picket signs. Hey, there's water bottles.
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh my fucking! Holy shit! Water bottles!
Water, empty cans.
Oh my empty cans! Holy shit! Oh fuck!
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Friendly fire! You have to be like right. Fuck Ted Wheeler! 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 Fuck Ted Wheeler!
Resign. I feel like I am the man for this job.
But now you guys say that the streets are taxpayer streets, but he doesn't allow taxpayers to travel on them. The cops are the ones who put up the fence, you dumb fuck. Like, actually use a brain. Have two brain cells to rub together, you retarded motherfucking simp. You fucking muppet. Get out of here. Who cares about feelings? They bitch and whine about facts and feelings all the time, and yet they can get away with using their feelings? Grow up. If you can get away with using your feelings, then so we can too, you little stupid bitch.
Free speech is a two-way street.
Yeah.
Read this sign. This sign says it all.
It's blinded by the cops' blind lights.
But I will defend
Oh, there we go.
the right to say it.
Oh, are you gonna arrest me?
There was a rant that sounded like it was posted by Ben Shapiro, like it was.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I doubt it, but I commented that, whoa, I didn't know Ben Shapiro posted on here. I thought he was too busy giving the facts a piece of his feelings.
The fact's a piece of his feelings. Such an emotional little twit, that fucking Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro? Yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. Black Lives Matter! 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 Cops are committing war crimes, and there are some bad guys who still ICAP!
All cops are bastards.
ICAP! ICAP! All cops are bastards. 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 ICAP! Black Wheeler! Black Wheeler! Put him no confidence! Black Wheeler! Black Wheeler! Black Wheeler! Black Wheeler! Black Wheeler! Black Wheeler! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Sounds like that so-called hole in the fence is them just blaming their own design flaws on us.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, our tax dollars are working. They
Alex, you sound like a fool trying to find someone on chat. You know what I'm saying, right? I'm not even responding to half of this chat. I'm looking at it, but I am not fucking, you know, bothering to acknowledge any of it. How much do people here in chat want to bet stream has severe autism? How much you want to bet that you have severe dementia and severe Alzheimer's? You dumb
No,
fuck?
the dude's just fucking retarded.
Yeah. Get out of here.
He's just a troll on your stream. You know?
Honestly, I'm gonna prune the tree. So anyone, yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna ban anyone being a retard in the chat. I'm pruning the tree.
Conversation.
The tree of liberty needs a pruning every now and then.
The smell of weed is a sign of true liberty and freedom. The smell of weed is a sign of true liberty and freedom. Fuck their nationalism and their jingoistic bullshit. That's what America should stand for. That and free speech.
All right.
My guns, my weed, and my free speech. If they take that away from me, then I have nothing. Woo! My guns, my health care, my weed, and my free speech.
The area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue and Southwest Main Street.
Fuck your fence! We're ball down, you stupid fuck! Take your fence and shove it up your urethra! Fuck well! And take the rest of the fence and shove it up your ass! Right in your rectum until it starts touching the
The
large
area
intestine!
inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street is closed. If you enter this area, you are subject to arrest and use of force. Crowd control measures.
Broken glass. You've told us 8,000 times before, shut up! At least something else! Quit being an NPC, fuck! An NPC, damn!
Same shit over and over again, like a repeatable line.
Like Skyrim guards, you know? Can you stop that shouting?
It's making people nervous.
People nervous.
You might as well repeat that stupid shit over and over again.
Crimes against Portland into the people. What say you in your defense? You've committed crimes against Portland and your people, other people.
Now they're saying it. Yeah, they're saying it everywhere at this point. Of course, plays video games and you don't.
The area inside the fence on Southwest 3rd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street is closed. If you enter this area, you are subject to arrest and use of force to include crowd control measures.
I don't know. I want to throw something. See myself. You did well. Thanks. I saw it. It was good trajectory. Good art. Yeah, solid form. You made it all the way across. Yeah, that was good. Is that a King Diamond t-shirt? Oh, I wish. Oh, okay. It would look like it, like the logo kind of looks yeah, that's pretty awesome though. King Diamond. Did you go to that show? Oh, I couldn't know. I couldn't either. I didn't have the money to do it yet. Well, it was so expensive. Oh, damn. That's like on this one, I actually have the Death logo. Like, you know, and I say like, yeah. I want to make both like, because even Chuck Schuldiner, you know, he stood against authoritarianism. That and also, you know, Christianity, you know, which is another, like, Christianity itself. Some people might disagree, but I think it's also fascist, you know, in its own
There is
right.
criminal activity occurring in this crowd. Right now, violent demonstrators are asking to leave now.
So now they purposely want to just come in here. They just want people who don't want to get fucked up to leave. And then they want to fuck people's shit up.
This is a peaceful protest.
Yeah, none of us are gonna fucking leave because it's bullshit.
This is a First Amendment right. Don't fuck with my mom. Don't fuck with my Constitution, my health care, my guns, and my fucking education. Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
Yeah.
That's martial fucking law. You can't get it twisted. That is authoritarian overreach. It's the same thing that the brown shirts and the fucking Gestapo try to do.
Does Crystal Knock sound familiar?
Yeah, Kristallnacht. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, phone's at 4%. My phone's gonna die, so I'll wrap this shit up. I've been going on for 2.5 hours of documenting this shit. So, yeah, have fun. Enjoy. Stay safe, and whatever.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. I'm sorry. Not paying attention. Less than peaceful. Jesus Christ. This is just as peaceful as last night. I mean, I have the stream from last night to prove it. I have 4 or 5 hours. It's just as peaceful as last night. much music as last night.
Has been getting violent. They've been throwing things over the fence. They've cut a big hole in the fence, and just like I said, in the last 8 to 10 minutes, everybody to leave, but not many people are leaving. So we have backed out of the park as much as possible, just for our own safety and because police have asked people to leave. But over in East Portland at 13th and Stark tonight, an estimated 1,500 people gathered at Revolution Hall for what organizers called a night of rest. They took the night off from marching. We've been following this group almost every night for nearly 2 weeks as they've marched to downtown Portland. But tonight they had food, drinks, they listened to speakers, and even took part in a meditation session. Leaders handed the microphone over to anyone in the crowd who wanted to speak. Dozens of people took to the stage to share their stories, including 2 Portland High School students, Kira and Sierra. We caught up with the girls and their mom afterwards.
哎，老公，这个对手是不是意大利什么都好一点啊？
不知道。
我看网上说，意大利很多人都已经恢复工作了，是吧？不用隔离了嘛。
还吗？
Protesters have cut through some of that fence, and they've been throwing things over the fence. And just in the last 10 minutes, Portland police saying that this is unlawful and that people need to leave. So we will stay out here, continue to monitor this situation. Jeff, Jennifer, I'm going to send it back over to you.
Anyone who is able to, if they could please bring down
Carla, can you hear me?
Or tarps or tables or wagons or anything that food, water, hot meals, anything that you're able to donate to the protesters down here. We want to occupy this space for as long as possible. I'm going to go and purchase some supplies myself, like some tents. I know Fred Meyer is having a massive sale on their camping gear. So please, if there is any way that, if you're looking for a way that you can donate money to things other than to help out the protesters down here, this is definitely one way. There is also a canopy tent that has been out here every night that has been delivering Costco pizzas to us and providing medical gear, and they are also accepting donations. So if you see them down here and you have an extra $5 on you, please consider donating to them so that way they could continue supporting all the people that are down here every night, fighting the fascists, man. So, again, any tents, sleeping bags, tarps, umbrellas, canopies, tables, I'm sure that they could probably use some shields, some helmets, goggles, face masks. Please consider donating to it. So thank you again. The crowd has been really peaceful, but it sounds like cops circling in behind us. So if anybody wants to warn on any other streams, that'd be great. I'm out of here.
Kids that are on the front line, the younger
What's your first night out?
generation, this is my first
support
night out.
the cause. What's your impression?
I support them.
It's your first night out?
This is, you know,
my first night
there's
out.
some
What's your
rowdy
impression?
parts of the crowd, there's some peaceful parts of the crowd, but, you know, there's some rowdy parts of the crowd, there's some peaceful
Did you happen to be over at 13th and Start tonight? Were you over there at all? Okay, there was another group over there. Did you happen to be over at this crowd 13th and Start tonight? Were you over there at all? Okay, there was another group. Have you been watching? Much bigger. This crowd is substantially smaller than we've seen in the last.
Live feeds of the situation. I live just about 10 blocks from here, so it's an important thing for me. And tonight I had the night off from work, and I thought I was gonna, you know, I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna support the moms, and I'm gonna support the younger protesters so they can have a night of rest. And yeah.
We've seen definitely at least a handful of moms. Did you hear about the mayor's reforms today, the police reforms? Tell me what you think about that.
You know, I do believe that there needs to be police reform. I think our police departments need to be restructured. I think funds need to be redistributed to community organizations to help. I believe that the police department is called upon far too often in our community for addiction, mental health. There's plenty of things that the police are called upon, and other resources could be used to address those issues. I believe that this issue is huge. Black Lives Matter. Police reform matters. Distributing resources outside of police brutality matters. I particularly grew up in a family of law enforcement officers. Do I think all police officers are horrible? No.
Oil. Reflecting the light. Starting to sprinkle it.
Black Lives Matter! 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 But for me, it's not Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives Matter!
Don't even worry about bail.
Shit, I can still go to work tonight.
Yeah, you show up late to work, say, sorry, guys.
Okay, cool. I've led a very privileged life. I don't know anything about this.
I made some mistakes, but I think I've bettered myself since then.
They aren't necessarily mistakes, you know.
No, mine was absolutely a mistake.
Goddamn right. Who paid for it?
How big's the hole?
It's all of the top portion of the fencing's gone.
So what's their game plan? Once they get down there, you're all gonna charge through and get shot?
I guess. Well, that weather report was going up. I looked at the radar and it looked clear until like 2.
I think I'm gonna need to duck out with it raining too, and I'm already dead.
Two more medics joining the channel.
Awesome, nice. That was such a good idea.
Well, someone said something about it last night. I'm like, shit. I can go out and buy 2 sets of walkie-talkies. And then, you know, you're my friend, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get them back at the end of the night.
Do you have their phone number or anything?
Yes, I do
Okay,
have his
perfect.
number and Haley's.
Nice, but if it's not at the end of the night, then if it does go further.
And they know that it's better to contact me through Facebook most of the time. But no, another medic from Eugene or Corvallis, I forget where she says he was from. She came up and was talking to us like, yeah, we all know my fucking talk to you. I'm like, shit, why didn't we think of that? Well, easy spend, I'll use it when I fucking break my car next time I have to get it towed. I'm using the brakes.
It's a good thing to own.
And I got some friends that are into 4x, I was thinking about buying a Blazer and joining in the shenanigans. That'd be fucking super useful there.
Yeah, they're nice for camping and stuff.
Yep.
Did you see the George Floyd one that Graves Hansen did?
I loved it. He was like, I might not be the biggest deal.
I can do it alone, guys. Okay. Guys, there's nothing like crazy going on. I can walk it alone. Well, Randall can walk.
I'll walk with you, yeah. I'll walk with her. Well, I got a radio. Okay, well, you can walk with us too if you want.
Just because I just need to
Go
blow
piss.
off some fucking, not even go piss, just blow off a small amount of steam from that one fucking douche board.
Alright. Okay.
I keep trying to, like, my gut wants me to put my hood on, and it's physically impossible.
I need a cool radio code name.
Birthday, we all got a couple names. I think mine's
Will it be Mac or Pink?
You can take one of the old code names. There's
Xanax Cowboy, Chef Boyardee, Chef Boyardee, Minty Hippo. Is that a knockoff of the Spearmint Rhino? I don't know what the Spearmint Rhino is. That's the fucking famous strip club in the world in Vegas. I hear shit about strip clubs in Vegas.
Spearmint Rhino.
I'm autistic. I go to strip clubs and start asking strippers about their dreams. No, that's the best thing to do with the strip club. Just go up and make friends with the strippers. You're naked. What are you in college for?
Yeah, the first
No,
time
but
I
when you
went,
start doing that shit, then you're like, hey, I got a pool at my house. I'm like, what? Naked pool party?
one of my good friends.
I've got a lot of friends in the adult industry as well. It's crazy when you treat women like they're people.
Yeah.
Your friends. Yeah. It's nuts how nature does that. Isn't that crazy?
Like human beings, all of a sudden they
Not like a piece of meat.
Yeah, or like a weird game you have to figure out.
When I was like 26, my buddy takes me to this thing called bump fest. You know, been bump or EDM, not necessarily my jam.
Oh, yeah.
Not like I'm against EDM, but we're just like, I need some EDM in my life. Like, he takes me to this thing called bump fest, and he brings his buddies. His buddies are kind of younger. They're like 21. And his buddy's like, yo, man, we're gonna get so many bitches. And it's like, hey, you one of the first people to getting bitches? I'm like, what? It's like, don't call them bitches. Nobody likes that. I find the hottest girl in the crowd. It was correct. It was a hallmark moment. I couldn't have planned that.
Yeah, totally.
It was just one of those things where like all I was doing that over there the other night. Kid walked up on me and started tagging right next to me. I'm like, yo, I'm taking a picture. Like, oh, sorry, oh shit. So I go across the street. Yeah, I cross the street. Watch out, Egon.
Supremacist groups, they have every right to be
better and better.
And to raise.
You just keep getting better and better. Make the best housewife ever one day. Yeah, you are. Great food, amazing food. I sprang off their shit when we got a bigot last time. I said to the car, like, you're such an awkward boy. You're so fucking weird. I'm like, yeah, let's get weird.
We've got a lot of the same over and over again, and we have the largest civil rights movement in global history happening under our noses at this moment. So there's something that needs to happen because everybody sees it. What it is exactly for each community, I think it's going to be different, right? Every community has different needs. You can't have sweeping reforms across the board that are going to serve community because every community is unique. But I think that needs to be up to the people to decide. You know, there's not a lot of survey of the public of what they need. There's a lot of dictation.
What do you think about tonight?
What do you mean?
It's just much smaller.
It is a lot smaller because people were hoping for a day of rest, but you still have traumatized people showing up to lift their voices, like my one friend from Kuwait. And I think that they have every right to do that, you know, and they don't have enough of that. There's a lot of grief in this community that's been built up for generations and decades, and you know, I hear so many personal stories when I'm walking through these crowds at night of people that have experienced this in their family, with their friends, personally, and I can understand the grief, and I can understand the mourning.
Mucine
Beanpole.
You know, I don't know where it stops, but it's got to start.
Never get better.
For talking to us, anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm fired up, and I hope the change continues, and I hope we continue to see the de-escalation of police force in general to serve and protect the people and not brutalize them.
I'm more like a 32,
I hope.
34.
We'll be safe tonight, okay? Thanks, appreciate it.
30? Like, that would make it so much easier. Everyone's like, oh yeah, you'd be able to bench push your body weight. It's like,
I actually just have a message for you. It's to come out here and like every single okay. My message to the viewers, every single voice counts. That's what I'm saying. Like if you believe in this even a little bit, come out here. Like be it to Revolution Hall, be it to here, be it to like if you have a neighborhood gathering where you stand by the road and like hold a sign, like to any degree that you can, like seriously, like to any degree, like just do your part. And if you believe in this at all, like if you believe in the lives of the black men that are being killed every single week, it seems, in America, like it's really a problem and it needs to be solved, and it will not be solved with silence. Like you need to go out there and you have to have your voice be heard. Like you gotta like come out here and like just like, you know, you gotta just say, you got to demand what you want.
Have you've been up at the front of the fence?
Yes, I have. I've been out in the front of the fence almost every night because, you know, you got to fight for what you want. Like, and, you know, they're getting paid overtime. The government is shelling out a bunch of money, and, like, they can't afford to do that for too long. And that's the language they talk. That's the language they talk. It's money. And so basically, you know, if they want to talk money, we'll talk money, and we'll charge them a bunch of money until they want to change some stuff. Because change will be possible if we can charge them money, because they're greedy, and that is what they care about.
What's your name?
Grady Grissom.
What year is that Blazers cap?
I actually don't know. It is signed by Michael Thompson, though, so, like, back in the day when he was on the Blazers, I would suppose. Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, thank you. Appreciate it. Be safe.
Yes.
I gotta change the battery.
Okay. Well, he was very pleasant. He was very nice. I was a little concerned because I know he had kind of been drinking a bit. Okay. Okay, let's change the battery.
It's not a skin color. It's not about it's socioeconomic fucking power and control, and that's what they're going to make it about. This week it's about black people. Thank God, finally they should have. But what about women next? What about everybody else? Native Americans, fucking Indian American, anybody that's not. I can take this off, and I would. I look like Harry and you. I'm blonde hair, blue-eyed kid, and I'm from the South. I have every fucking reason not to be here and sit back on my Barco lounger and be like, fuck you, man, these guys are crazy. It's not right. It's injustice what we're doing. Black Lives Matter, and if I have to fight that over and over, I'm done with All Lives Matter. You're criminally neglected right now. Like, the person in the White House, I don't say his name because before he got in the White House and that corrupted shit, he was a fucking clown. He's not you and he's an uber rich person that doesn't wear fucking socks with loafers. He tans, he self-tans. Like, he wants to be so much like the people he's trying to kill. He's a color none of us can be. He's like an orange nobody can achieve, so he wins, and I'm done. Like, these are people, kids and women and children and freaking dads and sons that are out here loving each other. I don't give a shit. You know, we'll have, once you have to talk race, once we go and sit down and talk race, some people might be shit, be like, I don't like your football team, or I don't like the way you do, but I don't give a fuck about your skin color. There's pigments that we get at birth, just like, that's what kills me about our current administration. These are rich kids that daddies were rich and mommies were rich, and they have all of this influence, and now they just, they don't give a shit. So at least we're standing up, right? I mean, and it's like when they say kids flipping over cars, I was kids flipping over cars in the 92 riots. Straight the fuck out. I'm down here so I can tell people, please focus, man. Right now, I don't give a shit about, go up to Nordstrom's or whatever. Don't hit the box stores or the local, hit the box stores. Don't hit our local stores. These are us, man. Like, somebody trying to do a skateboard shop or some shit, and you're busting their windows. And we're like, fuck, man, where am I going to get my trucks now? You know what I mean? Like, that's the brutal economic. But also, the first 3 or 4 days of a riot, you tell people how to act when you're enraged. If you didn't watch that video, and I'm old enough to temper my response. Fuck no, I wanted to murder people. I still do. This is an outrage that we have to beg for the right to breathe. You know, and I don't know how, and I'm not a politician. I'm a criminal that's been in prison. I fucking own businesses. I feed them at their war on drugs. They criminalized, demonized me, and they lost. And they hate that. So you know what they did? They went, next fucking victim. Right now, these guys, when they get their asses kicked by us in a physical, mental, emotional, spiritual war, these guys are going to come into the cannabis game. They're going to leave their badges and shit behind it. They're just going to come fuck with my shit anyway. So,
do you think that a systemic change is possible?
It has to be. What is not possible is for you and me and anybody watching this, if anybody is.
Oh, there's several hundred people on right now.
I'm sorry, you guys. I was wax poetic. I was hoping you're going to tape it, edit, not make me look like who I am, a fucking privileged white guy babbling on and fucking about change. It's going to take systemic racism was built from a fucking system within us. And 72, when I say us, 72% fucking white America, delusional America. And we have to change. I don't want to be responsible for this shit. I got a daughter that's coming up in this, and I don't want her to have to come and protest the fact that we watched a person being executed on camera. And
do you think your daughter would be out here in 30 years protesting someone else's death?
Not if I fucking do this right. Yeah, I mean, why should we all protest it when it happens, not after it happens? Like to me, like when a man, and you notice I'm not using police, I'm not demonizing them, and I'm not even George Floyd was that man changed my world because his daughter and what I could see that I mean, just everything about us, everybody can see George. And if you can't, you're a fucking asshole. And I have a hard time believing some of these fucking nutcases across the fence are not getting here.
It seems like people are moving all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, they got a plan now. They got a march going.
There's an actual march getting started.
Why I came here. There we go. That's literally why we came here. And if you guys can come down, this is the shit. When it mobilizes, it's about people mobilizing together. This isn't like 4 black people going this way, and this isn't about all of them. Let's try to walk it out because I appreciate you, everybody watching me. Black Lives Matter. Keep it up.
Thank you for sharing with us. There they are. They have started marching down this street. People are coming through the park. That gentleman earlier, let's remember that this right now is what is left at the fence. That's the fence. That's a very large hole in the fence that we have right here.
What's the point? Just want to run over there.
And there's another hole in the fence. People are moving away. You see how you murders. I see Andrew over here. Just want to check with him. Hey, Andrew, here's a good opportunity if you'd like to check out the fence. There's a large section there, and there's another section right over here. So, I mean, they weren't inaccurate about people messing with it, but it's interesting. Yeah, it's just this one's party size.
Yeah, oh gosh, that's
Party size. That is.
Hey, free umbrella.
That's not much of a fence. That's a bunch of wire with holes in it at this point.
I got tripped somehow. He just he just sat the person in their chair and took them on their way. Like, you know.
We're going to follow the archers for the moment. There's not too many people here, but we do see a broadcast camera crew over there underneath these street signs so that there's still a member of the media in this area. Artwork that people have been expressing themselves. I keep seeing different stuff every time I walk by that I hadn't seen before. There's just so much of it here. It looks like the square has pretty much cleared out. That's our dog, taking the dog for a walk. Graffiti here. Tagging, artwork, whichever you like to call it.
Oh, I left my sign at the other fucking rally point. Oh, well, I'll make another one tomorrow. We lost that sign last night. I'm quite sad about it. I picked one up last night that I thought was hilarious and made another one that says, horny for justice. Horny for justice. Please do fuck justice. Please do fuck justice. I left it up there, but I'll make another one tomorrow. And I got a bunch of paint pens for your like car and shit if you guys want to do it for car. I got a bunch of stuff, cool stuff today. I keep going out and stuff like $200 a day, like cool shit. We did too, man, but I think the lack of funds in my bank account is not as important as what the fuck we're here for. My bank account's got commas in every single one, so I'm not super worried. And I'm not working. One of us, I mean. So. And I'm not working. I got commas in every account I got. Hey, you know what? It's all right that you borrow my stuff. We're friends. I'm fairly sure I'm going to get all this stuff unless we get arrested, it gets dropped in the fucking heat of the moment, and then I'm not worried about it. What do you think, friend? I think we keep marching. Yeah, we keep marching around, so. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. How do you feel to walk a bit? I think it'll remain peaceful. Okay. And that's just a motherfucker. That's the thing. Alright, guys. Be safe, man. What's up? Good to see you, man. Oh, the people, the dogs are still out. I like it. I tried to pet that dog earlier, and she said it's a mean dog. Oh, it's not the same people. The dog, they saw like, it's your dog. Like, oh my God, please, they love me. And I'm like, big husky. Yeah, no, I saw her up like 4th, and then I was like, oh, you have a husky, it's super cool. Can I pet your dog? She's like, he's mean. Okay, fair. Because my sister has.
We're going down first right now. We're going around the backside, heading to the other side of the fucking Justice Center.
Okay, cool. Oh, trying to kettle, that's cool.
Yeah, he's at the northwest corner, almost near the strip.
It's all good.
I'm Captain Jordan DeBeach with Charlie Company 2136 and the company commander. First and foremost, the professionalism of these guys, it translates whether we're on the battlefield or in the community. They understand the mission that they're supposed to do. We rehearse it, we go through it, making sure that everybody's on the same page. It's one of those characteristics that most of my guys have, all of my guys have in their professionalism, and are able to just adapt to the circumstances that they're put into. My mission is to conduct site security of the store behind us, Cedar Food and Grill. It's the local convenience store, and they also serve food. It's the only one that hasn't been looted yet in about a 2-mile radius. Normally, our MTO mission is to, as a tank company, to engage and destroy the enemy. This company here, just this last year, we've done a couple of state active duty missions. We did the Oslo mission up for the flood response in 2020. That was earlier in April. And then now we're transitioning to a security mission. So it's ever changing, but we're always ready. I encourage you to continue to peacefully protest. There's a powerful statement and a powerful move when you do so, and it's expressing your right to whatever concern that you might have. So I encourage you to continue to peacefully protest, and we'll be there to make sure that you are safe.
I'm Tech Sergeant Melissa DiLorenzo. I am Staff Sergeant Shalon Petrick. I'm a wife, and I love to knit and sew and spend time with my family. I am also a mom and a wife, and a lot of people would not realize this, but I also have 5 grandchildren. And I just really enjoy spending time with my family. Hopefully they don't
feel threatened by us and understand that we are there to help and we're friendly.
I just want them to understand that many of us feel the exact same frustrations and angers that they feel, and that we ultimately want the same thing to come out of this.
Alright, my name is Specialist Mudek. For my civilian job, I'm actually a union carpenter.
My name's Specialist Tegan. I'm tire shop supervisor. My thoughts, I mean, I've never seen demonstrations ever in my entire life. Just growing up, all I've seen is, on media or in the history books, and it's been quite the learning experience, but there's not much I can say because it's very different. I wouldn't expect it to be out here.
Well, with everything going on, I didn't think I would be here if you would have told me that a couple years ago before I enlisted, but I feel like everyone kind of feels like they're doing something right. Feels like they're exercising their rights.